Before we discuss the details of how this forward-looking cross-section is used within skew risk portfolio theory, let's consider the impact of how this cross-section evolved the way we can utilize skewness and kurtosis in portfolio management through an example of someone fishing. With modern portfolio theory, a fisherman may not just randomly get on a boat and motor around the lake seeking to catch fish. They may have an idea of what spots on the lake the fish may be located based on their past fishing experiences. They also may recall what time of day or which seasons are better to go fishing in order to avoid rain and bad weather. Think of their memory of the good fish catching spots as mean of an asset as it represents a historical pattern. And think of the fisherman's experience with the weather patterns as volatility of an asset as it is representative of a historical pattern of standard deviation. Now let's explore how the fisherman's life has changed with the innovation of technology. Now, the fisherman has both a fish finder machine to better detect fish and a weather monitor to precisely understand the real-time changes in the weather. Sherwood's portfolio theory asserts that investors now have the technology advancements in the capital markets that the fisherman has, such as the sentiment measured through the transactions and price movements in forward-looking options contracts. So, like the fisherman, an investor can use skewness of their portfolio to achieve a desired return objective by mitigating the unexpected left tail risk of bad weather and better obtain the unexpected right tail benefit of catching fish. Now let's consider how Sherwood incorporates kurtosis into the portfolio management process through the fisherman example. Whereas investors solely using mean, variance-based modern portfolio theory are considering the risk to the downside alone, like not getting rained on and not catching fish, Sherwood considers time risk or opportunity cost, like how long the fisherman has to be on the lake to catch a certain amount of fish. The way that Sherwood incorporates the measure of sentiment into portfolio theory through forward-looking options pricing is like the fisherman depending on the smartest meteorologist to forecast the weather with the real-time weather monitor machine and the smartest sonar technology in the fish finder machine. Sherwood is measuring skewness through the sentiment of the smartest capital market participants who are taking risk in contractual obligations. Sherwood believes no one is smarter than the capital markets, so the smartest investor doesn't just learn from what has happened in the past, but they also learn from what the capital market participants are saying about risk in the future. Review Sherwood's targeted return portfolio construction paper to understand the equations used to calculate how the forward-looking options-derived probabilities that provide insight on risk aversion and sentiment.